What's up, y'all? Welcome to Tabletop Bros. Today we're going to be unboxing the Christmas Battleforce for the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Founding Foray. This is the Cities of Sigmar Battleforce, and overall it's a pretty nice Battleforce, nice composition, good starting army for a Cities of Sigmar army. It's got a total of 26 miniatures in the box set, and it is $240 MSRP. So if we just flip it over and take a look at what's inside, we have one Fusil-Major on Ogor Warhulk, and this is $58 MSRP. We have one Ironweld Great Cannon, which is $58 MSRP. Then we have 11 pack of the Freeguild Fusiliers, which are $60 MSRP. We have one Freeguild Command Corps, which is 6 models for $58 MSRP. And then we have 5 of the Freeguild Cavaliers, which are $65. So total in this box set is $299 MSRP. So it's actually pretty low based on like the overall savings of MSRP relative to the price of the box set. You're basically saving about $50, which is around 20%. So value based on MSRP, like relative to the other Christmas boxes, there is not a ton of value in this box set. And honestly, I think probably the Cities of Sigmar Spearhead is a better box set for the value. It's got a lot of similar models in it, and overall I think it's better savings. But this is a cool box set. It's got a nice core force. All of the models in this box set are relatively new, as the Cities of Sigmar faction launched not that long ago. Oh, you know what? It's actually a little bit better of a deal than I realized, because it does include the Freeguild-Marshal and Relic Envoy, which is another $45 kit right here. So it's actually like $344 MSRP. Retail is $240, so you're saving about $104. So it's much closer to like a 30% savings. So more in line with like the other box sets. So that is definitely a nice surprise there. So let's take a look at what's inside. All right, so this is everything inside the box set. So we have 4 of the Cities of Sigmar transfer sheets. We have the heraldry, a bunch of really cool transfers. Definitely some nice transfer sheets in this set for those. And then we've got a whole pile of bases. So we got a bag of bases. We got the big one for the Great Cannon. We've got the cavalry. We've got the characters. Lots and lots of bases. And then next we have our series of assembly guides. So we have the Freeguild Marshal and Relic Envoy. We have the Fusil-Major on Ogor Warhulk. We have the Freeguild Command Corps. We have the Freeguild Fusiliers. We have our Ironweld Great Cannon. And then we have the Freeguild Cavaliers. All right, so first off, we have the Marshal on Ogor Warhulk. So this is our individual character kit. This is a super cool model right here. You've got the Ogor Warhulk with the massive shield. We've got like the little bird's nest on top with the commander inside there. And he's pretty good in game terms. He's going to be able to issue out your commands and orders, which is key for the Cities of Sigmar, as they do rely on the characters for buffs. Really nice kit right here. Tons of detail. Absolutely love this model. And next we have the Freeguild Marshal with the Relic Envoy. This is a really nice model right here. I'm definitely a big fan of this. We've got a couple of different build options with different equipment. We've got some different head options. Absolutely amazing detail. We've got like a cool extra shield for like the different poses. Really, really cool. And then next we have the Ironweld Great Cannon. So again, this is just an absolutely amazing kit. I love the texture on the wood. I love the intricacies of all the like metal details and everything. The heraldry on these. We of course have like the actual cannon itself, and then a really nice crew. Excellent, excellent model kit right here. I absolutely love the Cities of Sigmar stuff. Games Workshop has knocked it out of the park with these. And next we have our cavalry models. So you're going to get 5 total models for the cavalry. I've actually built these before, and they are really nice kits. You get a ton of different head options. You get various weapon options. You have super cool heraldry on the actual horses. These are some of the best horses Games Workshop has ever made. This is an absolutely phenomenal kit. Tons and tons of cool options on this. Tons of details. Again, this is a stellar kit. Definitely a huge fan of this. And really nice to have some cavalry to go along with your gun line. And then moving on from there, we have the Fusiliers. So I'm a really big fan of this kit. I have not built this one yet, but I absolutely love the actual guns, the shields, the poses. This is a really cool kit. The idea of having like their shields propped up, and then of course like the game stats that reflect that. And then not only having that long range firepower, but then also having like the bayonets on the end of their guns. We've got a ton of different head options. We've got all kinds of cool helmets. We've got male and female troopers. We've got all different body types, from skinny and fit to a little bit on the thick side. Definitely a very, very cool kit right here. And these are excellent in game terms. And then last but not least, we have the Command Corps. So this is an absolutely amazing kit. It's basically a squad of characters. Each of these characters has some nice buffs. They have some unique like looks and styles, and then of course like gameplay. Each of them offers their own little abilities. These are very cool. We've got everything from like an actual like typical commander, an assassin, an apothecary. Each of these is an amazing sculpt. We've got a ton of extra little like bits and bobs to go along with it. Various different weapon and equipment options. And I think this kit is basically like the full-on embodiment of what Games Workshop can do with their models. I think overall the Cities of Sigmar range is probably one of my favorite for Age of Sigmar. Games Workshop has completely knocked it out of the park with these. I love the different like looks and styles of all the helmets, the armor, the intricacies of like the actual wood detail, and then the combination of like the extra like metal bits and bobs that go along with it. Very, very cool. So I think overall this is an excellent box set. It is a really good starting army right off the bat. And then also I didn't notice originally that it came with the Marshal and Relic Envoy. So I didn't think it was quite as good a deal as it actually is. It's a little over $340 in MSRP. Price on the box set was like $240 MSRP. So you're saving over $100 on this box set. It's an excellent starting army. It has a little bit of redundancy with the actual Spearhead box set, which includes one of the Cavalier-Marshals, which is the mounted Marshal, one of the Ironweld Great Cannons, 5 Freeguild Cavaliers, and then 10 Freeguild Steel Helms. But I think overall they pair up pretty nicely. I mean, 10 cavalry is definitely not too much. 2 big cannons is really nice. And then you'll have 10 of the steel helms, which are your basic infantry, 10 of the Fusiliers, which are your ranged infantry. You'll have the command corps. You'll have the Marshal and Envoy. You'll also have the Cavalier-Marshal and Envoy to join your horsemen. And then, of course, the Ogor Warhulk. So really nice box set. Definitely some nice value in it. It does pair up nicely with the Spearhead. I definitely would recommend this one. The models in this set are all basically brand new. They're absolutely phenomenal. The look and style of these is amazing. And I'm a huge fan of the Founding Foray and the Cities of Sigmar range just in general. So I would definitely recommend this box set. So let me know if you enjoyed today's video. If you are currently playing the Cities of Sigmar and what you think of them. Are there any key units that you recommend that I would add into my force in addition to this and the Spearhead? Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And if you got any value out of this video, hopefully by now Tabletop Bros has earned your subscription. So yeah, that is it for the breakdown of the Founding Foray Battleforce Cities of Sigmar. And then also my input on whether or not this will combine well with the Spearhead, which I think it does really well. I'm not sure exactly how many points it is, but I think if you add in like a nice little centerpiece model and maybe a couple other key models, probably close to 2,000 points with just these 2 box sets. So yeah, that is it for our Christmas Battleforce unboxing and breakdown. And that's it from the Tabletop Bros. Later!